Hello, Jazz Energy here for another episode of Madden Franchise Mode. First one I've did it a bit. Quick look at the injury report here. Injury free. That's what we like to see. I did practice and everything. So we're gonna go right to facing the Rams, who have a pretty anemic offense, but defense is decent. Regardless, I have the advantage in both, so hopefully I can pull out the victory here. Gotta change those goals. Apparently I can't change them there. Rude. Win turnover battle, that's fine. How many yards per game am I allowing? How many points per game? So I'm I'm over 350 a game. I'm allowing about 29 points a game. Alright. I can work on that. That's good. Might be able to get 200 plus rushing yards. Alright. On that note, let's roll. So, I like my chances on this one, but we all know how easily things can shit the bed. And also, it's been a couple weeks since I've actually played a game of Madden, so could also get eaten alive.
Here on the opening kickoff as we'll start at the 25. So out come the Rams now for their first possession.
Uh-oh, here comes Matt Stafford.
Leading the charge at quarterback, the former Georgia Bulldog, Matthew Stafford.
And you and I both know that any win is a good win, and that's what they did last week. But there was also plenty for him to work on in his game, wasn't there?
Yeah.
2 touchdowns, an interception. Yeah, you know, he wants to increase that a little bit in terms of ratio. But first and foremost, they did win the game.
The numbers for him from a week ago: 17 carries, 84 yards.
Well, obviously he didn't have a great deal of time between games, having to turn around on a short week and get ready for Thursday night football. But he said in pregame he was feeling pretty good and felt more recovered from last week's contest than he would have expected. Didn't seem to think this short week was going to affect him much as he chases a big performance here in prime time.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Stafford. He'll get this complete to Cooper Kupp. And they're going to get this up to midfield.
I don't care who you put on him, he's going to be a handful in one-on-one throws.
Yeah, right now, you're right. They're in man-to-man. Maybe needs some safety help.
I would say that'd be a good idea. Double team him somehow. I'm going to have to make someone else beat me rather than let him shred my defense.
Now here's a throw that's complete.
Listen,
they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. 25 yards there on the catch and run. Off of play action. Here's Stafford. That's out to the flat for Akers. They'll wind up getting just a yard out of it, and that will bring up 2nd down. Stafford now to throw. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. Touchdown.
Oh, not a good start.
Olamide Zaccheaus, his first touchdown of the new season. And the Rams put the Knights' first points on the board as they take the early lead. Extra point right down the middle.
Oh,
and that makes the score 7-0. So that drives 6 plays, 75 yards. And it winds up with a touchdown for Los Angeles. And from the end zone, Deontay Hardy will bring it out.
All right, good
Good
return.
starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line. A good starting spot for the Saints as they come up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. Fields now to throw. And he's got the hook up to Landry. Short completion, just 4 yards, and it's 2nd down. Charles, Thursday night game, I think a lot of teams probably say shrink the playbook somewhat. Is that correct?
I think you're right about that because you just don't have the amount of time that you have in a normal week to put in a full playbook. So as you said, you shrink the playbook, pick out the plays that work best for you. And you know what else you're looking for?
What's that?
Who are the freshest guys coming off the last game to play on a Thursday night? Guys have a little extra pep in their step. You go to them early and often.
And some room to work.
Yeah.
It's all the way down inside the 35. A really nice gain of 25 yards.
That was a beautifully executed screen pass. Let the rushers get upfield. The blocking forms in front. Lofted it to the runner. And now, not only does he have open space in front of him, he's got an escort as well, and they pick up big yardage.
And he's going to get this down near the 25. The Saints at 1-1 through 2 games thus far. It's not a start that's going to set the world on fire, but they've been pretty solid nonetheless.
And the first thing that crosses my mind, it certainly beats the alternative of starting 0-2. I do think that this is a team that's going to take a little time to find its footing. Hard to navigate the always tough NFL.
We'll run pass since Benjamin's in.
Fields. That one complete to Hill. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. That gain of 15 gets him on the doorstep, 1st and goal. So they gave up the early touchdown. This has been a pretty good response. Nice drive, taking it down 1st and goal.
And I know all the cliches jump in, right? Don't get away from your game plan too early.
And he takes it
There we go.
across it into the end zone. Touchdown, Saints. Eno Benjamin, his first rushing touchdown on the year. And the Saints respond to that opening drive touchdown with one of their own. Extra point by Becker is on target, and we are tied at 7. So that drives 7 plays in length, and it's finished off with a 5-yard touchdown run. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. The return man down to a knee.
All right, let's get to work.
Come out to the 25-yard line. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. They're riding a 2-game winning streak into this Thursday nighter. How easy is it when you're on a roll to stay on a roll given the quick turnaround?
Well, you would think it'd be pretty easy because everyone's locked in practice and meetings because everyone feels good about themselves. And for coaches, this is where they have to tell themselves, don't add too much. Don't worry about game plans as much as players. So look at your play sheet and think, give it to the guys who play best, and don't worry about the rest of it.
I approached at the wrong angle.
7 on the play, and it sets up a 3rd and inches situation. They'll try and run for
yeah! I got him that time.
That won't even be close. It was blown up in the backfield. Here's Tommy Townsend on to punt. Back deep, a Louisiana native, Jarvis Landry. And he was called on 3 times in the win last week as his first one here's away. Taking it about the 16. A very nice punt that time, but they get 11 back on the return. And the Saints will take over with a first down.
Now we have a chance to start pulling away
set
here.
for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. They come off a victory over the weekend, but a quick turnaround here for this Thursday night game.
Good God.
How does that affect how teams like this approach these short turnarounds?
Well, wins and losses always factor into, how you're getting ready for the next game. But equally as important when you have the short turnaround, what is your injury situation?
That didn't
Are
go
you
well.
losing key guys? And if so, how well have the backups prepared for this? Because you don't have much time to get them ready. They have to be ready before this week in order to play well in this game.
There we go.
Have the first down at about the 30.
Nickel and dime.
They're able to convert with a gain of 4.
On third down, that's a good job of situational football and understanding where the first down marker was and getting there.
Now a first down carry. It's Kamara. And he's going to be stopped up quickly here. Just a yard up to the 39. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Now it's Fields. Eluding the pressure right. And he'll slide to a halt
there we
here.
go.
Still a little shy of the first down marker. Give him 7 there on the tuck and run, and they're in better shape now for 3rd. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. Fields on 3rd down. And this is going to be incomplete.
Now that's a good bounce back after giving up a touchdown on the opening drive. Just 1 first down permitted and then out. Obviously no loss of confidence with that defense, and now they get to turn it back to their offense.
And the punt over the side in the air, and the spot will be in.
All right. Pause quick. Had to let the doggo in.
Inside the 35.
Right.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. Charles, a very uninspired effort. The last time we saw them out there was a quick 3 and out, and they punted the football.
Yeah, and you never want to get stopped so soundly during a series, but what would be even worse now is letting it happen again right here. They've got to get going.
7-7, our score after 1. From the 37, they work on 2nd and 6. Stafford going to give this to Akers. They find some open field here. And he is out of bounds.
What the fuck, guys?
He's inside the 30. 53 yards rushing for him now on just 6 carries to this point. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. They'll fake the give. Now Stafford. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. No stopping Peyton Turner on that sack. He would not be denied. So now 20 yards to go on 2nd down after the sack. Work to be done. Now Stafford. Trying to find Cup, but it's intercepted.
Yeah!
Up by Marshawn Lattimore.
Lattimore!
Possession as they got it at the 42-yard line. They set themselves behind the chains, trying to get it all back in one play, and it backfired.
Didn't it feel like a pitcher working his way into a 3-0 count, right? You're behind. What do your coaches always tell you? Get it back 1 pitch at a time. In this case, they tried to get it back right away, and it didn't work out.
Yeah, he's got to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. 22 yards on the catch and run. A first down. A give to Kamara running right. And down right around the 32-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
Damn it.
And only
I'm
able
clogged
to
up.
get 2 here. Stopped at the 30. When we talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot, he had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
From the gun, it's a run for Kamara. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. 2nd down. Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
Did you get that? Oh, he fucking got that.
He will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds.
That was not a good oh.
Unhappy on the sidelines visibly. He's made the decision to reach for the win.
You fucks.
So that a good outcome for Sean McVay as the challenge is successful. Throwing on 3rd down, Fields. And this ball's broken up. The contact well timed there, and now 4th down. Butker's kick here is good, and they take the lead here now at 10-7. So, Charles, they get to them with their first turnover of the game and then make it hurt a little bit extra with a field goal.
And anytime you give the ball up, what's the first thing a coach tells his defense? Don't let them score off of this. You've got to put out the fire. In fact, in 2021, that's what one NFL coach termed his defense. The firemen. Go out there, guys, and don't let them put some points on the board.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. As the offense comes out here, Charles, remember they threw the interception last time out, but they were moving the football down the field. Looked like they were going to have a sustained drive that ended in points, but then
stuffed them.
And because of that, there's no way you can call the last drive a success. Yes, there are things to build on because they found some play calls that work. Now, they've got to build another drive and find a way to avoid the turnover that plagued it on the last one.
Trying to run inside, but nothing there. Maybe a gain of a yard that time, but from the spot, actually no gain. So 3rd and long. Throwing on 3rd down, Stafford. And it is incomplete.
All right.
Some applause for the defense there. They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
On is the punter, Townsend, as he gets this one away.
God damn it.
A 40-yard punt, 1 yard on the return, and it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. So here are the Saints to take over.
Gotta try to get this running game working.
And last week they were able to defeat the Atlanta Falcons here as they try to make it 2 victories in a row. A good running there by Kamara on 1st down as he takes us ahead for a gain of 5.
Nice satisfying run on 1st down for the offense, picking up 5, which means defensively, the thought process is entirely different. You don't want to panic, but at the same time, you're saying to each other, we got to tighten this down. We can't give up gains like that.
Well, if you're a football guy, that's a pretty run because everyone is in sync right there. Obviously, the guy carrying the ball, but how about the people up front? Leverage, athleticism, they created some nice space for him.
And I don't think Kamara got there. Looks like they stopped him short.
Okay.
No gain there on the play, and that's going to leave them with a 4th down.
You know what's coming next.
Yes, it's the first half, but we'll see if that stuff there on 3rd and 1 comes back to haunt them.
I hope you don't mind, but it's not going to stop me from putting a check mark next to this play. Let's look back as this game progresses and see if this is one of the key plays in the game, even though it occurred early.
A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert.
Brandon, 4th and 1 on their
Let's
own
go for
side
goofy
of the 50,
shit.
and they decide to go for it. As a former defender, I take that personally. I can't believe they let them pick that up. They should have swarmed the line of scrimmage and stuffed that one.
Not surprised, though, because they told us about the supreme confidence they had in the O-line, and they were able to get that yard. The Saints 1st down there on a gain of 11. Now Fields. They complete it to Hill. He's got room at the 30.
God, Taysom Hill has been on fire today.
Before he's inside the 30. 19 yards there on the catch and run.
Does that mean it's time for more goofy shit? Goofy shit.
They get this to Smith on the jet sweep.
That didn't work that time.
Down, losing yardage back at the 27. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. 2 minutes remaining in the first half. 10-7, our score. Second and 11 now. Back to throw. Fields. And he'll take it.
Well, alrighty then.
Zone for the Saints touchdown. Justin Fields, his third touchdown now on the year. And they're able to add on to their advantage.
If they're going to leave that big running lane open, I'm going to take it.
Extra point by Butker is on target. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. So that drive goes 8 plays. And it was all capped off by the Justin Fields touchdown run. He took it in himself. And this will not be returned. It's a touchback. And they'll begin at the 25. The offense trots back out, ready for this next drive. And there's the running back, Cam Akers. Now, the ground game's been good, but they're losing here in the second quarter. Can they use that ground game? Maybe the
kill him.
I think so, because now you can
Davenport.
play action off of being able to run the ball effectively. And oftentimes you might want to just swing your back out of the backfield, get the ball in his hands in open space, and just don't get totally away from running it, because some of these runs now, they may pop bigger as the game goes along.
Yeah, they've been good with a run so far. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with exactly a minute to go before halftime. A 1st and 10 here, and you know, if they could just get 3 out of this, something about whittling it to a one-score game at half that might provide a psychological boost. And he'll be tackled on the other side of midfield at the 46-yard line. Now another timeout called for by the offense, so that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. On first down, it's Stafford. Throw left side, complete to Cup. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 40.
It's a game of matchups, and that's why you take your receivers and move them around a bunch, especially your best guys. And when they work out of the slot, you often hear the coaches talk about how great it is because it gives you a two-way go. You can break out or you can break in. That makes it hard to defend.
19 yards there on the catch and run.
Probably going to get a field goal, but I don't want them to fucking
Stafford on
get a
first
touchdown
down.
here.
That's complete to his tight end, Higbee. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. Now here's a timeout as they're going to get it with 8 seconds remaining here in the first half.
He's certainly done a nice job spreading the field on this drive, and here he finds his big tight end for good yardage. And that's what you have to do. Keep defenses guessing about where you're going to go with the football.
On first down, Stafford here. And he's left with
Oh,
here, but
he almost ran out of time. I didn't even notice
so
that.
1 second left in the half, on is the field goal unit.
Okay, so they'll leave her in
this one just a
field
chipping.
goal.
And
Yeah.
his kick is good. And that will do it for this first half. No break needed. Let's get back to it. Week 3, here we go with quarter 3. Set now to go for the third quarter. The Saints have the lead and set to receive the kick. Fielded just outside the goal line. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And they've got the lead, CD. What do you expect from them in this second half?
Well, I like what they were able to do on the ground in the first half because they had a lot of success running the ball, and I certainly think we'll see more of that. But
So I stopped there because I was waiting for Square to open up, and then he stopped, and my brain just kind of like, oh, you fucks.
Quick throw there going to be batted away and incomplete.
But based on the play we just saw there, he might not be the guy you want to challenge in coverage on these all-important snaps. He certainly looks dialed in right now.
Here's Fields. Throw left side, taken in by Hill.
Nowhere
this
to
play
go.
comes to a halt at the 33, and obviously
not
that's
what I
well
wanted
short
out
of
of
the
this.
first down. Here comes the Saints punter now, as he'll kick it away for the second time. A 40-yard punt, no return, and the Rams will go on offense here with the 1st and 10. Stafford and the Rams come up
All right, we
1st
gotta
and
climb
10
back here.
at their own 24. Now it's Stafford. Middle of the field, he finds Pascal. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And they'll be left with a second and about a foot.
I don't know why timeout bar's there.
Back to throw, Stafford.
Just Madden on its goofy shit again.
Higbee, the tight end. Stafford to Higbee there. Rams first down.
Many different ways to create space, but on that play, he did it with that big, wide body of his. Didn't get a whole lot of yardage on the play, but it did what it was supposed to. Pick up a first down.
Stafford's throw here hauled in by Cup. And that'll be good for 8 yards to the 45. Looking to throw again on second down. Stafford. And they're going to get this up to midfield.
And the tight end is certainly a position built to move the chains because they can control space underneath.
Come on, fellas.
If they've got good hands, then of course they're a dynamic target. But one other thing is they're right in the sight lines of a quarterback on just about every play. And that makes it easier for the
yeah, just let him run through that big opening.
And he's going to be taken down at about the 33.
Blow this.
It's taken a while for this offense to get going. A little creaky at the start, but they're oiled up now. A nice throw there, and they're really putting together a good drive.
Meanwhile, Stafford's throw is complete into the hands of Higbee. And he's going to get this down near the 25. Here's a run with Akers on second down.
Fuck!
And they'll bring him down at the
18-yard
line. 58 yards on the ground for him now on 9 carries. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. From the red zone now, Stafford. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays.
Where's the coverage?
That they have not been doing so far.
Come on, guys.
A solid pickup of 13 sets him up 1st and goal.
Fucking Christ.
Akers. A pickup of 4 on 1st down. It'll be 2nd and goal.
It's largely been the air attack that's gotten them down here, but now is where you start to lean on that running game. That's a good pickup there on 1st and goal.
2nd down and goal. Stafford. And he's got it. That's Cup for a Ram touchdown.
All right, now we have to score.
There to make the grab.
Had a fucking chance to pull away.
Extra point away from evening this one up.
Fucking 8.
Point after, right down the middle. And that will level the playing field at 17 all. Nothing separating these two teams on the scoreboard as the kick's away here. Taken at the goal line. And able to get this out to the 25. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And their lead has evaporated in this 3rd quarter. It's tied.
Yeah, it sure fucking has.
Again with a 1st and 10. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage.
I get mad
on
on
the
this
play.
guy.
It'll be 2nd down.
More.
To throw is Fields. And it's
Fuck!
incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
They certainly thought he had an open look beyond the 1st down marker to his receiver, but they just couldn't connect, and that will send them back to the drawing board.
Being chased out left.
So what? Fucking offensive line's gonna become anemic now too? Just gonna get
Sometimes the game
nothing?
is pretty simple. Put a few extra defensive backs on the field, give them nowhere to throw the football, force the incompletion,
Fucking game.
and get off the field on 3rd down.
It'll be a net of 39, 41-yard punt, 2 on the return. And they will take over 1st and 10. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And as the offense begins another drive here, pretty simple, Charles. They want to carbon copy what happened the last time out when they ended their drive in the end zone.
You're right about that, partner. Sounds pretty simple, doesn't it? Just score again, but we know it's not that simple because we don't just make adjustments at halftime if you're a good football team. You spend that time on the sideline, you study what's on the notes and the tablets, and you make those adjustments.
Jesus Christ, cover these people!
The best teams, that's how they get it done.
And we'll find out here soon enough whether those adjustments are enough defensively. They'll run on first down with Akers. And a pretty good burst right there as he'll take this down to the 33. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last two plays. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. On the counter, this is Akers. And a 5-yard gain as he's down inside the 30 to the 28-yard line. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5.
The rest of the fucking positions suck to play.
Action.
Not like defensive line's great to play either, but
he'll buy some time right. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Peyton Turner, his 2nd sack of the night. And keep in mind, in addition to the 2 sacks that he now has, CD, he's also had a couple of quarterback hurries. He's been very disruptive.
To put it mildly, and it reminds me of the time I asked an offensive tackle who struggled like this.
All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Marshawn Lattimore.
that better not fucking be on us. Okay, that's not a flag.
That flag accepted, and it backs the offense up a little bit. On 1st and 10, here's Fields. They'll get this out to Kamara. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. The Saints first down there on a gain of 11.
We got something to build off here, thanks to the pick. I'm a little bit more calm now.
We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Now a first down throw, Fields. He gets this one complete to Traquan Smith. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 10 yards, good for his Saints, first down. Kamara up the middle. And he works his way forward to pick up 4 yards there, second down. And it appears we've got a member of the Rams shaken up on that last play. Well, the medical staff is going to come out here and take a look, and we will take a short break. Second down, and it's Kamara again. And a gain of 4 gets him right to the midfield stripe. The offense on third down tonight, they've converted 3 times in 8 chances. Here it's 3rd and 2.
Fuck!
They can't find anywhere to go with it.
Fucking Aaron Donald.
The perennial Pro Bowler Aaron Donald gets the sack. Here comes the Saints punter now, as he's on to punt for the 4th time tonight. This is away, but boy, headed straight for the sidelines. And they won't get a chance to bring this one back. It goes out of bounds, back near their own 20. Now the LA offense ready for this next possession.
Do I play this stupid ass
job
fucking
by their
game?
defense to force the punt and provide them with this opportunity, all tied in the 4th quarter.
Oh, yep, just let them throw.
As they connect left side. And they're going to get this beyond the
Overall 71 quarterback going 21 for 26.
On short rest, but this has been one of the better Thursday night games we've seen as they come up here on 1st and 10. To throw is Stafford. He's got him be complete right side. So the completion good for 6 yards, and it'll be 2nd down. Stafford. Taken in by Pascal out left. And he'll be brought down inside the 40-yard line.
A little football 101 there. You just see the receiver try to run down the defender, meaning he goes right at him and really trying to move him a little bit towards the center of the field so he can put his foot in the ground and break to the out, to the sideline, and make a catch.
And he'll be brought down at the 27.
Getting these passes off so fucking quick, and No one's covering.
Again, it's Stafford.
Look at that.
A good throw here, finding Pascal. And he'll be marked down right at the 15-yard line. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. A give up the middle to Akers. And effective running here. He'll take it down inside the 10. 89 yards on the ground for him now as he has gotten better, really, as the night's gone on. On 2nd down and 4. Stafford. Going out wide here, and he finds Akers. And
really? 2 of you were up covering that guy, not a single one down there? Okay. Fucking dick sacks. I'd cut this whole fucking team other than Latimer if I could.
Here's Stafford. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Well, he'd been targeted quite a bit on this drive, and finally I think the guys on the defensive side, they said no more. They slapped the double coverage on him, made it very tough for him to get the ball.
On 2nd and goal, Stafford, nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away. So can this New Orleans defense stand tall again? 3rd and goal. To the air again, Stafford. He's got it.
What the fuck?
Touchdown Rams. The 3-yard touchdown pass. And the Rams have broken our tie and have taken a 4th quarter lead.
Stupid fucking...
Extra point splits
He
the
one-arm
uprights.
spun around and caught that?
7-point lead. So that one a pretty time-consuming 10-play drive. And the result for the Rams, a touchdown. And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback. And now this offense comes back out onto the field. And the pressure is on now. They're being shut out here in the 2nd half after a decent first half offensively. But they need their best drive
I am
of the
being
game
shot.
right
Everything
here.
is just fucking...
It was the linebacker Leonard
I can't
Floyd
get
on the stop.
anything working.
Last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Here's Fields.
Fuck!
Oh, the ball comes
I can't
out.
let my
They
usual
get
front
the
strategy
incomplete.
develop because I'm fucking
Part of what we're seeing
sacked.
so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels.
What do I
doing their jobs
fucking
in
do?
tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through
Fuck you,
contact.
fuck you,
and
fuck you,
shorted the
fuck you,
sticks.
fuck you! Fuck you!
For Fields to turn, and down he goes. Aaron Donald able to drop him that time for his 2nd sack of the evening. Here comes the Saints punter now, as he'll come on for his 5th kick of the night. Call it an even 40-yard punt, 7 though on the return.
All right, you know what? We're gonna start doing it this way because I fucking can't.
Well, if there was ever a time for a big punt return, it's right here. Down 7 in the 4th quarter. Well, if there was ever a
can't do
time
this
for a big punt
fucking
return, it's right
full
here.
game.
Down 7 in the 4th quarter. On 4th
Playing
down,
defense.
the punt team is on as this is sent away.
No matter the fucking environment, just gets me
And
just
that
so
hits at the 6
fucking...
and carries into the end zone. for
Gets
a
me
touchdown.
agitated. Then I can't play offense. And you've seen it. Each game I've played. I get worse as time goes on because the defense just fucking kills me.
Now Fields. Smith catches left side. And they'll get 8 out of this before being stopped at the 20.
You'll say, oh, this guy was open, that guy
Not in a
was open.
position where
Yeah,
they
you're
actually
ain't
have to
playing real
rush
time,
right
buddy.
now, but they
Fucking-
definitely have to pick up the tempo a bit.
Back to throw. Fields. Sliding out of the pocket. And only able to get 2 here. Stopped at the 30. One thing that makes
Fucking
it so
wanna talk
tough
about
in these
who's open and
2-minute
one not.
drills, you
Fucking
got to take into
face it.
consideration he's mobile.
And that's a big plus for him, but he also has to be careful with that mobility. Sometimes getting rid of the ball and stopping the clock is...
And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts. as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in the fourth.
Probably a little bit of a surprise call there on 3rd and inches that they decided to throw the football. And how difficult is that for an offensive line when they look up and see all those extra bodies coming at them?
Tons of
Great
coming in.
fucking throw, Justin. You piece of fucking garbage. Oh, ow. Big stop.
Well, that second half, Charles, a little bit different from the first. Not only did we have the lead change after intermission, but they were able to pitch the shutout in the second half and get an impressive victory.
And what's the old expression? That's not quite how I saw it playing out in my head. You know they didn't expect this at all. As you mentioned, went into the half with the lead. Losing the game is one thing. Getting shut out in the second half, that's a surprise.
So for Los Angeles, it's an ideal start as they move to 3-0 now on the young season.
Jazz out!